How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to another episode of the Geeky Gentleman, the podcast for all your geeky needs, fashion, and lifestyle tips, all rolled into one perfectly packaged podcast. In today's episode, I'm talking about how the Power Rangers are getting a film reboot. Again! Nope, you heard me right. Again. Alrighty then, enough said, let's jump right into the podcast. So if you're wondering, wait, didn't the Power Rangers already have a film reboot? You are right. The Power Rangers were rebooted back in 2017 in a film by Lionsgate, and that obviously failed to meet expectations. With a budget of around $100 million, the film was only able to gross $142 million. So if you were ready to see Tommy pop up in the sequel as the Green Ranger, so sorry, not gonna happen. But The Hollywood Reporter says that Paramount Pictures is in early negotiations with director Jonathan Entwistle to take over the beloved franchise. As a child of the 90s, I was in the thick of the Power Rangers when they first came out as the mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I can still hear that theme song, I love it. I was instantly obsessed and even remember trying to collect all the toys from McDonald's when the first Power Rangers film came out using the TV actors. Naturally, when I heard that the film was going to get rebooted, now I'm talking about the 2017 one, I did get a bit excited. But yeah, definitely boring. I was happy that they tried to go a bit darker in terms of tone, but I didn't believe any of the relationships that they were trying to establish between the kids, and it was just filled with way too much teen angst, like overload, I just couldn't deal with it anymore. The new film by Paramount is reportedly going to involve a time travel element that's going to bring the kids to the 1990s in a Back to the Future fashion, and they're going to have to try to find their way back into the present. Now, this does sound a bit intriguing, and I'm happy that they're just not going to try and do the same thing as the 2017 film, and especially with shows like Stranger Things being super popular and taking place in the 80s, I can see that Paramount is really trying to bring back that whole 90s nostalgia into this film. So we'll just have to wait to see what's going to happen in terms of the film as more details emerge. Will the reboot try to retell the origin story, but having them, travel to the 90s? Or will the new Rangers travel back in time to meet the original Power Rangers? How are they going to get stuck in the 90s? I mean, there's just still so many questions, but we're just going to have to wait and see. And there you have it, gentlemen, the newest details on what we can expect from the newest reboot of the Power Rangers. A big thanks again for listening to another episode of The Geeky Gentleman. Don't forget to subscribe and rate the podcast. That will definitely give me a happy. Feel free to drop me a DM on Instagram. I'm at DriftingDecal. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the newest reboot news of the Power Rangers. If you want more content from me, feel free to visit my blog at www.driftingdudes.com. And until our next podcast adventure, I will talk at you guys later. Bye.